Nobody's home. What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Tahsin Abedin, and oh man, I've been waiting so long for the DJI RONIN S. In the skit, it showed that I got it before I even added it to my cart. Like, DJI is out here looking at my computer, spying on me. But realistically, I actually waited 4 very long months to get my hands on the RONIN S. But let's talk a little bit less about my struggles and more about the RONIN S. But first, B-roll. So this is going to be the first impressions video of the DJI RONIN S, and the reason why I said I do.
You may now kiss the bride. Yeah.
The first thing that I noticed about the DJI RONIN S is its build quality. It is such a solid piece of equipment. When you pick it up, there's some weight to it, and most of it is made out of metal, as you can see. There are some rubber parts over here, obviously, for the grip, some plastic over here as well. Over here at the bottom where the tripod is, they actually put rubber on the outside over here so that you can use it to hold it with your other hand. And a company that thinks that far for its consumers definitely deserves my money. And this really does help to hold with 2 hands, because this does get really heavy. That is one of the downsides, I would say, when it's compared to its competitors. Those ones are slightly lighter. But then again, is that really a downside? Because using this, you're gonna get strong. The DJI RONIN S also has the infinity roll, also known as the 360 roll, which is a really cool trippy shot where the camera goes like this. And a lot of people might think it's a gimmick, but I don't. I feel like this is something that you can use in a lot of music videos, which I really enjoy to shoot. Like, I enjoy shooting music videos, so that's something that I can put into music videos, make my clients really happy with these nice cool shots that they've never seen before, or they never knew how to do those kind of shots. The fact that the DJI RONIN S has that capability makes me very happy and comfortable that I have that kind of a shot in my back pocket. Not a lot of gimbals actually offer that kind of 360 roll shot. The Zhiyun Crane, I believe, does not. The Moza Air does, although my experience with the Moza Air was that the camera would kind of slip off while it's doing that kind of a shot, so it would ruin the shot a lot of the times. And I can't have something unreliable. With the DJI RONIN S, it has never slipped off, and it's just snug onto the seat of the gimbal. My Canon 6D Mark II, which I'm recording on right now, weighs about 1.69 pounds. And then the lens that I use adds another 1.8 pounds. The fact that the DJI RONIN S can support up to 7.93 pounds, pretty much 8 pounds, that just makes me feel very comfortable, because I had a gimbal before, which when they first came out with it supported about 3 pounds or 3.5 pounds. And then with a software upgrade, it got additional 4 pounds. And I'm just thinking, how is that possible when, you know, you develop the gimbal and design the gimbal in such a way that it can only support 3.5 pounds? With the DJI RONIN S, off the bat, they claim that they can support up to 7.93 pounds. Even looking at the build quality, like I've spoken before, it's nice and heavy, it's got a weight to it, and it really does feel like it can hold 7.93 pounds. And that's something that they claimed from before, not through a software update. When they designed this gimbal, they kept that payload in mind. There are 4 modes that this gimbal can do. Well, actually 5 if you consider the 360 roll or the infinity roll as one of the modes. The 4 other modes that this gimbal can do is, one of them would be the pan follow mode, which means that whenever you have a motion of pan, then the camera will actually pan as well, but then the camera won't tilt up or down. Then there's the full follow mode, which means that if you pan, then the camera will also pan, but if you tilt, the camera will also tilt up or down. Then there's another mode, which I like to call the full follow mode, which means that it will pan if you pan, it will tilt if you tilt, and now it will roll if you roll. And lastly, there's the lock mode. With the lock mode, you can move any direction you want and the camera will stay exactly in the same axis. It won't move at all. You can pan, you can tilt, you can roll, but the camera will stay exactly where it is. And to do that, you have to hold on to the front trigger while you're moving the gimbal, and as soon as you let go of the front trigger, the camera will start moving. Oh, and I almost forgot, there's an underslung mode or sling mode, I don't know what it's called, underslung or sling, where you can actually spin the gimbal around and bring the handle to the top so that the camera is on the bottom and you can get really nice cinematic low to the ground shots. The last reason why this gimbal won my heart is because of its battery life. I think it has like 1200 hours of battery. 1200 hours? That can't be right. Hold on, let me just double check here. 12 hours of battery life. But which is still more than enough for me, because if you can actually use this gimbal straight with your camera for 3 hours, then you must have some massive biceps, which I clearly don't. So even if this gimbal had a 1 hour battery life, I think that would be more than enough for me. But the fact that it has 12 hours of battery life, that within the 12 hours I can use this gimbal as much as I want, and then I have to go charge it right after the 12 hours of use, that I think is an incredible time span for you to be able to use this gimbal. 12 hours is more than enough. I feel like I could probably get 2-3 film sessions out of this gimbal before I have to recharge. If you guys are considering on getting the Zhiyun Crane 2, make sure you check out Justin Porter's channel. He has an amazing video with in-depth explanation as to what the capabilities are of the Zhiyun Crane 2, all the different kind of modes, and his B-roll is on a different level. So if you enjoyed my B-roll, your mind is gonna be blown from his B-roll. So go check out that video if you are considering that gimbal. And if you want me and my new wifey to have a good time on our honeymoon, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, honestly, why don't you just hit the like button? Like, why is that so hard for people? If you liked it, hit the like button. Like, come on, man. If you want to get notified with every single video that I upload, then hit the bell button down below. Not that bell button. Hit the bell button down below beside the subscribe button. Hit that bell button. And I will catch you guys in the next video.